You're listening to All in Our Heads with Joe Fernandes and Mike Gaffney. Please enjoy the show.
There we are.
Hey. There we go.
I think we are live now.
We are live. Here's All in Our Head Studios. We are live. If you want to listen to us live and watch us in the studio, go to our All in Our Heads podcast page on Facebook, and that's where we're broadcasting from. Or if you're a friend of mine, just go to my Facebook, and the link is there. All right?
Facebook, I think All in Our Heads podcast. I think it's at.
What is it?
Facebook.com/All in Our Heads podcast.
Word.
I can't tell if this fucking music is playing through now.
What music?
Oh, wait, no. Oh, no, it's not. All right. So, all right. We're all settled in.
Is it good?
Yeah, this happy Valentine's Day Eve, everybody.
Valentine's.
That's, I can't believe adult men still say
it. Confidently.
Yeah.
Confidently.
I'm taking my girl out for Valentine's Day.
Bro, what are you doing for Valentine's? Apparently, we're getting in a
DeLorean
and traveling back to when we're 7.
Yeah. Yeah, Chris, it's called The Facebook. My brother's mother-in-law was calling it The Facebook at a party this weekend.
I just called it the Instagram.
The Instagram?
And I don't do that, but I did it.
I think it's just you age out into that shit. You start saying that shit.
But no, she's older already, so you're
she said it with jest. Like, she goes, I know I'm stupid. She doesn't like it.
Okay.
She's like, people make fun of me because I call it the Facebook. She barely does it.
Oh, really?
She just doesn't like the how nobody's personal anymore.
Yeah, how public everything is.
And she's not a fan of it.
Okay.
And I was arguing for it. Not arguing, just
no. But you were siding with Facebook.
Siding with how I say, like, I wouldn't have seen all this stuff about my nieces and nephews growing up.
Right.
If it wasn't for Facebook.
Absolutely, yeah.
Like all these little moments they're having, like everything. Right. Mm-hmm. I get to see pretty much everything.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you get to be a part of it.
And because I see like my oldest niece Alyssa, she's 16.
Right.
Well, she's gonna be 16.
Jesus.
She's tall. If not for Facebook, she would have went from like this big to like in a blink of an eye. I would have missed most of it.
Right. Yeah.
Just because you don't realize how busy you are until you see these kids getting larger.
Right.
You're like, holy, I am not around. Where am I? What am I doing? Like my niece Kaylee, 4 years old this week. Like I was like, 4?
Wow.
It feels like we just met you yesterday. Like you were brand new.
Yeah.
And now
I just was in Target, and there's this up in Rockaway, and this girl walked by that I know her for years, and she has 2 kids, and like one kid is already in kindergarten, and the other one was like 3 in the cart, and I'm like, the first one's in kindergarten? Like, wait a minute, in kindergarten? Yeah. I thought I just started liking pictures of this kid on Facebook like a year ago.
Yeah.
And he's gone already? Like he's in kindergarten?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Advocating? I guess I wasn't coming up with the right word.
I don't think we were even trying, but yeah, that was.
Yeah, that is the right word.
That is.
Yeah.
I said coming on siding with Facebook. Yeah, advocating.
My whole thing with Facebook, and I've said it on here, I'm sure, but like I always think it's cool that we do post a lot of what we're doing in life and what we're thinking, and it's like this record of us.
It's
and
good.
then someone's like, nah, they're gonna get rid of it like MySpace one day. It's all gonna be deleted. But I did save all my Facebook history on my computer. You could do that. You could save a file of everything that you've done on Facebook.
Really?
Yeah. Because
everything?
Everything.
Like if I liked a broad photo 6 years ago, that gets saved?
Probably if you dig in the data, it did. There's a lot in the file.
Oh, yeah?
So I do it. I like to look at. I do it because I do a lot of posts sometimes that are jokes that I forget to write down. So I'll go sift through it.
Okay.
Because you could do like your posts and stuff.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
But I'm sure, you could find out.
So you could see any of your activity will get
all
saved.
of your activity.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, posts you've liked, things you posted, pictures and shit.
I guess that's good to have for record too, just in case anybody ever like you did this. Like, no, there's my records.
Yeah, it's good. It's time stamped.
Yeah. This is what I've done. Like when they like some.
You can't get away with anything anymore because you are time stamped everywhere. Like your phone, like the location, like
Tells where you're at.
I mean, sometimes it's off, but it's a.
I like it because it keeps my bullshit in order.
Yeah.
It's like, what did you just tell these people you were at?
Right.
Oh, you said you were home? Well, if you post this, it says you.
But like on
You're in the
Facebook, if the police want to know, they can know exactly
they
where
can
you're
find
at
out,
if they get a court order.
Right. No, but your friends.
Actually, that's right. Yeah, but like you could actually I did it one night. I go, I'm in Beirut having tacos with Saddam Hussein. And
Right.
it just put you in Beirut.
Did it like it tagged tagged
Yeah,
you?
yeah. You could go anywhere in the world and say you're eating tacos with whoever.
Or other stuff that.
Or other stuff. I like tacos. Saddam Hussein was not even in Beirut, so that's what
I know, it's funny. He's dead.
He's dead, which made it even harder to have dinner with him. I took the hint that he wasn't showing up.
Yeah.
Tagged him before he got there. I was a little excited for his dinner party, his tacos with dictators dinner party that I paid good money for.
Yeah, I bet. Is that an annual? Tacos with dictators?
Tacos with dictators in the Middle East. Yeah. Ask them any question you want. I was like, oh boy.
It's like an intimate evening?
Yeah. Oh boy. I wanted to ask him, what series do you binge?
Homeland.
Binge it. I write it. I write Homeland.
Okay.
Facebook. It's good for your health.
I don't think so, but I get it's got some positive things to it. I enjoy Instagram and Facebook seeing like people that I don't know, like their kids, like little pictures of their kids getting older. Like there's a girl and her husband who they were fans. They might have been fans from Last Comic Standing. They're from L.A. And when I went to L.A., they might have came to a show that I did.
Yeah.
So they just became fans. And like they're on my Instagram. And like she just had a baby.
Yeah.
And the baby turned a year old like 3 days ago. And I'm like, no, you just had that. I mean, I just liked you giving birth.
Right.
You did not. He's not a year old. But I just like, why? I don't know these people. We're just watching their little kid get older. I just like, it feels like you're a part of their family. Like you're a part of a bigger community than just by yourself. That's the one positive thing. Yeah. You feel like you're part of, but the reality is you're not part of it.
Well, people say it makes us less social. And then I saw that somebody shared this funny meme that I reshared. It was like a train in like the 30s or 40s, like I guess going into Manhattan or something. It's just everyone on their newspaper. Yeah, and it says, "Wow, this new technology is making us antisocial." Right. And it's just like no, we've never wanted to because people say like people got their face in their phones in public. Yep. People, I was looking to put my face in anything but people's eyes. Pre-computer, you know what I mean? Right. It wasn't like I was walking around just looking for connection. Anybody want
engage?
Yeah, anybody want to engage with strangers? No, New York was head down. Yeah, look at your feet. Moving. The only difference now is you have something to watch.
Right.
They're like these people just walking into you. No one. I'm like, people were walking into me. I used to skateboard into people in New York.
Out in the streets, I get like I don't care what people are doing. I don't need to interact with everybody who walks past me. But you watch people not even see like they're in their phone. Looking at a sunset through the phone, it's like, dude, just if you move that phone out of your way, you could see the sunset.
You probably saw the sunset and be like, this is a nice sunset. I want to get a picture of the sunset. Like, you can do both.
I know.
You can enjoy it and take the picture.
You could.
I mean, sunsets are slow. I mean, if it was like you're like, like some
like one of those
time lapse sunset, like in real time. Tonight's fast sun. Well, like the weatherman's tonight's
fast sun. Starts setting at 8:05, finishes at 8:06.
Yeah.
Get your cameras clicking.
Fuck, I missed it. Fuck, had the flash on. Fucked up my fast sun picture. Bullshit. But you can do both.
But I think people in their phones and in their technology versus conversating.
Oh, conversating, yeah.
Is bad. I won't do it.
It is bad.
I just don't do
it. I was like the other day, like at the party where we were talking about this with, I was talking with my brother or my niece, somebody about something that I saw on the internet. So I wanted to go find it.
Right.
So I'm already in this conversation, but my mother wanted to tell me something, so I tried doing both, listening to her and still engaging in this conversation I'm having to the right.
Yeah, right.
My mother grabs the phone, takes it out of my hand. I'm like, I was in another conversation before you battled your way into this one, so don't take my phone down. You know what I mean? I should have went, shut up. We're doing something now. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But she's like, listen to me.
How about, you know what I can't do though is I'm sitting down at my table, I'm eating, and I'm reading an email or reading something on the news. I'm reading.
Yeah.
Or I'm reading a text that you sent me or something.
Right.
And then someone wants to talk to me. It's like, no. I can't. No, I'm in the middle of I can't talk to you and read.
Yeah.
Like you see me reading? Like
Right.
the phone is here. It's like I'm not in, it wasn't like we were talking, then I went to my phone. I'm by myself. I can't do both. I can't be in the middle of a conversation on the computer and have someone try to yap at me.
Yeah.
It's like, get the fuck out of here. I'm not gonna take a text message conversation while I'm talking to you.
Yeah.
You can't do it the other way either.
Right.
Just leave me the fuck alone. I can only do one thing at a time.
Yeah. I don't know. I think, it definitely sucks for in-person conversation.
It does. Or like just watching television, like watching a movie. I'm guilty of it somewhat, but I'm very conscious of, I want to enjoy this.
Right.
I'm putting this fucking equipment over there so I can enjoy this. But then you're watching it with somebody, like me and my kids will watch something. I'm like, check this out. And they'll be like looking for a second and then they're right in their phone. I'm like, you're not even enjoying it, man.
Me and Carrie are guilty of that for sure.
You know?
Yeah. We're totally maybe we're not into that show too much. We're just like both on our phone. What did he say?
Yeah.
If I love a series, that phone is nowhere near me.
Right.
It's one of those series you're like, it's
Yeah.
just, I'm trying to get this through. I'm trying to pass time to get to the series I like. It starts in an hour.
Right.
Yeah.
Then why bother with the series that you're not really into?
Because you're kind of into it. You know what I mean? You're just like, I don't know. I have no idea why I'm like that. If I watch a movie, I'm into a movie.
Right.
I feel if I'm dipping into my phone, I just shut the movie off.
Right.
A series is like, a series did that. Like, I still never finished Walking Dead last season.
I didn't see it
because I was dipping into
one episode.
And it's still on the DVR. I'm having a hard time even getting up to, because even I have people that I know that love that show, and they're like, yeah, this is a pretty weak season. I'm like, well, if you don't like it,
and the thing is like I watched one episode. I didn't fall on the bandwagon of this sucks. Am I right? This season blows. I didn't fall into that. I just stopped watching.
Yeah.
And I missed 2 weeks, and I was like, I'll catch up. And then I just got 3 weeks, 4 weeks. I'm like, I'm not doing it, and I'm behind now. So, and I just am now into episode 10 of This Is Us for this past season. This season we're in right now, and they're at 18. So I'm 6 episodes behind, 6 or 7 behind where we're at right now. That show, I can watch that. I put the phone down, and I know.
No, that show I don't use. I don't fuck with the phone.
But I used to watch, I said to my son, let's watch this movie. He's like, oh, hey, cool. And then I was just looking over his bed on his phone. It gave me so it would make me angry.
Yeah.
And then kind of make me upset. You're not enjoying it with me. I wanted to enjoy this together. I'm laughing at a joke that they just did on the movie, and he's in his phone. He didn't even hear the joke. That's why I wanted to watch this.
Yeah.
So we can laugh together.
Yeah, we were making fun of my dad. I was making fun of my dad too at the party, because I used to watch movies with him, and he, when I worked at the video store, I'd go spend the weekend with him. I'd be like, "Yo, I'm gonna bring some movies."
Right.
And we go, and he's I pop in a movie, say, and then he just gets up and goes does shit.
Oh, that drives me
goes
nuts.
into his room, and then at the end he's like, this movie sucked. I go, you didn't even watch it.
Yeah,
you weren't even in here.
I hate that. My ex was like that. We get in a movie, and the movie's in the middle of the movie, she'll get up to put something in the sink, straighten something up. I'm like, what are you doing?
It's just, I think people don't want to. It's just like those people that go to comedy clubs and they're just.
Well, they talk to their friends.
They're not involved.
Yeah.
And you're like, why are you even here?
All right. Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
They just show no respect.
Yes.
For
with the art that's on.
Like you would never do that. Like somebody said something, and it really I never thought of it this way on why comedy gets no respect. Like why people just blurt shit out, or they go when you do it well, it looks like you're just making it up.
Absolutely.
So they think it doesn't seem special.
Right.
You're not dressed up in an outfit.
Yep.
You're not making shit appear. There's no staging.
Yep. It's just a guy,
and I think that doubles down. I always tell this to bookers. I go, when you set it up when it don't look showy,
absolutely,
it really looks like anybody can do this.
it looks like
You know what I mean? Like if you don't put a nice curtain
Yep.
and lighting and
absolutely.
I try to tell them, people in the dark will laugh at shit more than people that can
Yep.
see each other.
Right.
If they're in the dark, they'll laugh at something inappropriate because they not feel like they're being judged. They feel like they're in their own little cocoon.
Right.
But when you keep the lights up.
Right.
And everyone can see it. No one's going to laugh.
Right.
But I thought that was a good take that I never thought of before, like when you do it well.
No, that's, I mean, like, the whole saying was, like, when it's done well, people think you're just making it up, and that guy just makes that up.
And it takes the respect out of it.
Absolutely. It seems easy.
Yeah.
That's why, and I'm not saying this about myself, I feel that when people see me, they think, wow, he's hilarious, so relatable, but he's just talking.
Yeah.
Then they see another guy who you could tell they're all jokes written, and that guy's brilliant.
Oh, yeah.
That guy's brilliant. The guy who looks like he wrote jokes is brilliant. You laughed harder at me,
Right.
but that guy's brilliant.
Yeah.
That guy's the comic. I'm just hilarious.
Yeah.
It sucks.
What are you going to do?
Just keep being funny, I guess.
Yeah. Just keep doing it.
Yeah.
But do you think Facebook will go the way of MySpace, where like it'll like it's so funny? Occasionally, I'll go onto my MySpace because I could still log on
To your original?
to my original. You go into
wow.
my. I mean, it looks totally different. It's very hard to navigate.
Yeah.
And it's a graveyard of old friends.
Right.
It's like you see like their last picture was like 2008.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it's like just the graveyard on the computer.
Yeah, I don't have my old account. I think it's deleted.
Oh, okay. And
Do I believe Facebook?
like, because you come in contact with all these people you grew up with, you just connected with people you never would have connected with.
Right.
You would have went your whole life never knowing nothing about them. And I wonder, because MySpace was a thing that people got into, but not mass scale, like like our parents. And stuff.
Right.
And then that went away because Facebook kind of ballooned. Mm-hmm. Do you think if Facebook ever went away, like something else came, people would migrate to that or give it up? Or is Facebook just such the beast now that it'll just never go away?
I think it's a beast, and I think it'll go away when it stops making a lot of money. If they can't figure out a way to really stay getting rich off this thing,
they're getting way rich because we keep our eyeballs on it constantly.
Right, but
so like the advertising that comes through, they're making billions because like what's that saying of if they're not charging you, then you're the product they're selling.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because that's Facebook's whole model is just keep us engaged.
Right.
That's why it chooses what you see in your news feed to keep you going.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's
and you sometimes you go on your mobile and like my whole news feeds are videos of people posting like everything's a video that somebody shared from another page. You ever get that? Like you just start going and like the whole news feed is someone shared a video from other person's from this website's page, and you're like, everybody, that's what everybody did today, share videos. How am I getting all these shared videos? Because they want me to go to those pages and sign up for those pages and follow those people who are putting content up.
Yeah. I don't know.
I think Facebook will always be around, but I think people will die. The people who really care about it are older.
Yeah, all the young kids are. They're Snapchat and Instagram. They're all Snapchat.
Well, my daughter is still Facebook.
Yeah.
That's all she wants to do. She doesn't like anything else. My son is all Snapchat and Instagram.
Yeah.
More Instagram.
I like Instagram because Instagram's less like political and divisive. It's just like funny memes, puppies and shit, broads,
Yeah, that's life.
The things I care about. Food.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Food, broads, puppies.
Puppies. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And throw a life lesson with
Some
a man in there.
Yankees sometimes post, so,
Yeah.
we're at spring training. I'm like, this is great.
Yeah, it is. It is.
But Facebook, you're just like, ugh.
Yeah. But that's even toned down a little bit unless something big goes on the news, and then I have to see, a lot of people with their point of view.
Yeah.
But
KP Burke, talk about communism. No. All right, move on to the next.
Shut up.
Shut up, KP Burke. Communism.
We're not going to have him on.
No.
I thought about it.
We thought about having him on,
Yeah,
but
no.
now, after that comment.
Fucking there. That's what you want, communism? There it is right there. You're not allowed on our show.
There you go,
That's it.
KP.
Dickhead.
All right. Noreen is giving us hearts. I like that, Noreen. We like hearts.
Yeah.
Hearts and ha-has. Someone's giving us ha-has.
Hearts and ha-has.
Yeah. That's what we do this for, people. Hearts and ha-has. And likes and shit.
Yeah, it's
Everything.
That's the title of your next CD.
That'll be my special. Yeah, hearts, ha-has, likes and shit.
Yeah, wow.
With Joe Fernandes
At the comedy club.
and his friends in a comedy club one evening after 8 p.m. Be like, yeah, that's a long-ass title, bro. It's that like number 8 font? 7. That's how many words I put on my title. God damn it, Kate. Yeah, but we like you and your big bucket head, so you'll probably get back in.
He does have a bucket head. I have a big head too, so that's
No, we all have big heads.
Yeah, yours isn't that bad. Yours is shaped well.
I have a well-shaped head.
Yeah, because you're bald. You went. Thank God you were a good bald.
Yeah, that's what someone told. It's just a stranger told me that one time. Just like, I think I was like in line Dunkin' Donuts. He goes, you have a good head for being bald. I go, all right. Where'd that, couldn't hold that one in? Like, why? Like, there's people around. What's, all right.
Was it a friend of yours?
Just a guy.
Just a guy.
Just a guy checking out my bald head in line at like Dunkin' Donuts. You have a good head for being bald. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
I didn't think so when I first went bald. I was like,
yeah, I'm sure no one does. You know what I mean? Because you're going bald and you're like, oh no.
First girl that told me they liked my bald head, I'm like, I love my bald head. Why do you love it now? Because women like it.
Yeah.
And that's all.
Yeah, like Frank.
men care
Frank
about.
looks good bald.
Egghead. Noreen said I have an egghead. I have an egghead? Or maybe just like the style, a white round head. It's not eggy.
No, it's not eggy. Nah, man, you got a good bald head, bro.
Yeah, I got a good one.
I've seen
All right,
some.
Noreen, you gave us some hearts. Now you're hurting my
Yeah,
feelings. What
yeah.
the fuck?
Back to the hearts and ha-has.
Yeah, can you give me some sad emojis?
Yeah, like I've seen some guys with like fucking heads that, they don't want
Love your bald head, Joe. See, Noreen, you want me back.
back on track.
Broad likes the bald head. Boom, we're back. Confident Joe. Start shadow boxing.
I'm the kind of guy who, I'm already going thin. If I went bald, it's probably plugs or something, man, because I don't have that kind of head.
No, you don't have a bad shaped head. It's like,
I know what's happening underneath this head.
yeah, but you don't have a big head. I think you'd have a good bald head.
I don't think so. We're not even talking about it because that's tragic.
It's tragic. Do you take stuff for it?
No,
No, Propecia or
not
nothing?
a thing.
No.
I just use like a shampoo that makes my hair a little thicker, but that's it. It's a thickening hair. It's not like it fucks with your follicles or nothing like that. I'm just holding on. Well, if I see some serious problems, then I'll have to do something about it.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm okay with what I got.
Somebody told me, somebody I know was taking, what the fuck were they taking? Some sort of blood pressure pills or something. Blood pressure pills made their hair grow back
Oh, really?
or some shit.
You sure blood pressure?
I think Conti's hair started growing back. Some pill he was taking
I don't think blood pressure.
for something else.
Maybe. Cholesterol?
Cholesterol pills? Nah. There was an article. Actually, I wanted to get to that last week. There was an article. This Japanese scientists. I don't know how reliable they are, but they're Asian, so I'm listening.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Thanks.
There's a chemical in McDonald's French fries that's like that regrows hair.
Oh my God.
No, I'm just saying though, man. It was a thing.
You went Like first off, you want to say that there's an Asian doctor. I don't know how good they are, and then your story is about French fries, growing hair back.
I didn't do the study. I'm just saying it's a fucking thing.
Of course, the Asian guy, the study is fucking retarded. Never mind.
I'll get the article at McDonald's.
McDonald's hair.
French fry grows hair. I don't know how to find it on Google.
It's a fucked up search. I gotta get out of this chat room. Sorry, guys.
Okay, here we go. It's in Business Insider, so you know it's real. Mm-hmm. All right, let's
look at that guy.
Hold up.
Look at that good-looking dude.
Okay,
that dude does not eat McDonald's French fries.
Right, but don't. That's just for promo from Shutterstock. That he wasn't in the study.
Right.
Regrowing hair follicles might lie in a chemical used to cook McDonald's fries. A team of Japanese scientists suggests. So a whole team
of Japanese scientists.
So my thing was, I'll eat these things till my heart explodes. Just to get the sensation of getting my hair shampooed again at a salon.
So have you ever had fries? McDonald's fries?
Have I ever had McDonald's fries? Yeah. I grew up, McDonald's was on my block growing up.
So McDonald's was on your block growing up.
Yeah.
You ate the fuck out of McDonald's fries. You know, and you are bald as fuck, right?
Yeah, but I'm sure it's not from eating. I'm sure you got to rub them on your head or some shit.
Oh, you dumb. Read it, man.
Yeah, research at Yokohama National University used dimethyl polysiloxane.
Yeah, right.
I was trying to sound that out to produce follicles that could grow hair when transplanted in mice. The chemical was used as a base to grow follicles. It doesn't trigger hair growth on its own. So it's a base.
So just because you repeat the sentence that you read doesn't mean you know what the fuck it means.
What are you talking about?
So it's a
Look,
base.
There's the hair on the mouse right there.
So it's a base. He said it like... So it's a base. Okay.
It is the base.
What does that mean?
I'm saying it's base hair follicles, and then
so the sentences that you read already. You're saying again?
Then you grow on top of that.
So basically, the sentences you read.
Yeah.
You just tell me the sentences you read.
Yes.
All right.
So I'm just saying. So there's hope. I'm saying there's hope.
All right. Well,
listen.
Do it.
I'm fully like. I like my bald head now.
Yeah.
Shaving it is cool. I like the feeling of shaving my head with a Bic. But I do miss the sensation of getting my hair shampooed at like a salon.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just the fucking water on your hair, the fucking mushing of the fingers and shit. Ugh.
Yeah, that is nice.
I miss that shit.
It's nice. When's the last time you had
hair?
Yeah.
Well, I had long hair. I'm trying to think. In my late 20s is when I really started, mid 20s when I started losing it. So I was keeping it shorter.
Right.
And then I was seeing Frank the One-Eyed Barber for probably like the last couple of years, and then I just shaved it off.
Right.
When he retired. Because he was able to kind of give me good fades. And
the one-eyed guy.
And then he was good, though.
No, I got it.
And
Let me just tell you.
What?
How the odds of me sitting down in the barber chair with a dude with one eye, standing behind. No, I don't care. Dude, with allowing a dude with one eye to touch my hair.
He was top notch, bro. Has nothing to do with me going bald. It just
I know he does. Yeah. You went bald.
I went bald.
Yeah.
But like then it got to the point where like I had like because like my sides and back can grow thick, and there's hair if I let it grow, it'll grow up top here. But it's like a dying wheat field. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's like very thin, tumble.
That's what Frank said his was. Frank said it would just be like this thin, like airy hair on top, and it just was. He's like he couldn't do anything.
You try pretend you put some gel. You try all these little figure. You know, I was never gonna do a comb over, but you just try and do different things. Yeah, and then you're just like, what am I doing?
Right.
And then I just had a barber do it. I was like, just take it off.
Right.
And it was devastating. The first time.
I bet.
Just goes like that, and I go, what did I do? Because even though I hated the way my hair looked, I've been living with it, and you're like, oh, fuck.
Right.
And then, because then because when you, people know you're going bald.
Yeah.
Everyone in your life. But then when you shave it, now everywhere you go is the question, hey, you shaved your head. Hey, you shaved your head.
Yeah.
It's like, it's now a topic of conversation.
Right.
Everywhere you go until you hit all your friends.
Right.
It's now the new.
Yeah.
It's like, yes, I did that.
I was going bald. I figured, let me try.
Yeah. Same thing when I used to wear a hat all the time. Not because I was ashamed of my baldness, because I had that thing growing off the side of my head.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So I just hated that because people would always be like, "What's that?"
Yeah, yeah.
And you're like, "Ugh."
I can't believe people would ask that.
They would.
What's that? What the fuck does it look
Well,
like?
I told you I was in line at Dunkin' Donuts and a guy tried flicking it off my head. He thought it was a bug.
God.
I'm sitting there. He goes, I go, ah. He goes, I thought that was a bug. I was like, ah.
You're not even my friend.
I don't know why strangers want to talk about my head and flick things off my head.
Nuts.
Yo, it hurts so bad.
Let me just tell you something. Say I'd seen your fucking bug head.
I had people don't know I had a skin tag on this side of my head, and the guy tried flicking it off, thinking it was a bug. And
if I seen this and I thought it was a ladybug on the side of your head, I would just be like, "Yo, sir, I think you got a bug on your head." If I thought it was a bug,
yeah,
I'm not flicking it. But then if I didn't think it was a bug and I knew it was something, I wouldn't be like, "Yo, what is that thing?" You know it's what it is. It's a fucking piece of skin that I don't want there, but it's there, you fucking idiot.
yeah.
What is that? I'm growing that out. It's a thing I'm growing on my head.
Yeah.
Fucking, how many people ask that? You're like not self-conscious enough about it.
Right. So yeah, so then I decided just to shave my head to the skin. I used to just shave it with a buzzer. And then one time I was on the road and I forgot my buzzer, so
Right.
I had to shave it. So I went out and bought a razor, and then I started liking it, but I still had that nub. But I'm like, I don't want to wear a hat no more. I just was tired of wearing a hat everywhere.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right,
It was
right.
just, I'm like, fuck it. I'm just going to live with it.
Right.
And I'm telling you, like, I'd be on stage and like a drunk dude would be like, what's that thing growing off your head? And I'm like, oh my God, I got it. So then I got it cut off, you know, and,
Right.
and I feel, you know what I mean? It's just like, I don't even know I'm bald.
Oh,
you
what
know?
would I say to that guy? Oh, it's called a cocksucker magnet. Usually people who are cocksuckers notice it.
What's amazing when you're bald, people will just like say shit to you, make fun of you, crack bald jokes. But if I was to do that to like a fat person,
Yeah.
be like, oh, you're fat shaming. I'll be like, motherfucker was bald shaming me.
Right.
So I call him a fat motherfucker. You know what I mean? like Jesus Christ. But it is. But you know, it took. If I would have went bald in my late 30s, early 40s, I don't think it would have been as devastating as it was when I did in my mid 20s.
Right,
Because in your
right.
mid 20s, it makes you just look so old.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
girls your age just aren't down with that.
Right.
As you get older in your 30s, bald's like a
Yeah, and it's
like a distinguished thing or something. It's just different.
Right,
It's just
right.
Girls are different. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
it's
they're
just like
women.
They're women
They're
now.
not girls.
They're not. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like my
high class broads.
exactly.
That's, you know,
high class broads.
That's it.
My cousins both lost their hair. My cousins and brothers, my two cousins and brothers both lost their hair. Like when they were like, my one cousin was bald. Like by the time he was like 19. Like
Yeah.
it was just,
I had a friend who was bald in high school. He wore a hairpiece in high
yeah,
school.
that sucks.
Yeah.
That sucks.
He's all shaved now and looking great.
Yeah, now.
Yeah.
Well, that ain't happening in high school.
No. Well, because I remember like when he was, I remember like, you know, in high school when he was bald, like we all knew he was bald. And I remember thinking like, I'd kill myself if I go bald. Like literally like, you know what I mean? It seems like the
Yeah.
worst thing that could happen. Then it starts happening and you're like, I'm being punished for all the shit I talked.
I never thought about being bald.
It was all on my pillow. Like you wake up and like your pillow's just covered, like covered in hair.
Really?
Wake up in the morning, just like
Oh, wow.
crazy.
That's crazy.
Because I had really thick hair, so I'd wake up with hair all over my pillow, but I'm not bald.
Right, right.
It was just hair all over my pillow, and then it started getting like a ring back here.
Yeah.
And I'm like, motherfucker.
I got that going. If you go to the Comedy Cellar, the bathroom has an angled mirror right above the urinal, but they also have so it's like this: two angled mirrors like this.
Yeah.
One above the urinal, so when you're peeing, and then one back here. So if you look up, you can see the angled points to the back here, and you just see the back of your head. You're like, oh, that's not a good look. That is not a good look.
Yeah.
Back here. I got enough.
I see pictures of myself with hair, and it looks like I'm wearing a wig sometimes. I'm like, I'm so used to me.
Right.
No hair.
So what year did you go full?
Shaving?
Yeah.
I started buzzing it probably, I'd say 04,
Okay.
05, and then to the skin probably only in the past 5 years.
Really?
To the skin. I used to buzz it low, but I never went with a Bic.
Okay.
Because the nub, I was afraid to slice
Right,
it.
yeah.
You know what I mean? I didn't know how I was going to get around that. And then
Right.
I did one time when I was on the road because I
Right.
had to, and I Learned how to do it. And then once I got that thing nipped off.
Now you
It's I like it actually.
Yeah.
Fucking lather up the whole head and with the
what kind of?
I use like a
straight razor?
No, a Bic. You know what I mean? Like a fucking
Yeah.
Mach 3 fucking Gillette or whatever. You know what I mean?
Right. Sponsored by fucking razor company?
No, I'm just saying. I wouldn't go straight razor like a fucking.
Why not? Fucking.
Well, I'm not that manly. I'll be showing up at the comedy club with fucking tissue over my head from nicks. Just be like, what's that thing on your head? This again? Took me forever to get back. Oh.
What else did you want to show me before? Online.
Oh, jumping right to that. All right. I saw this story.
Because you were clicking around. So
Yeah, clicking around. I don't know if you saw this story. I didn't read it, but it's called Pigzilla.
Jesus, is that the video right
I'm
there?
gonna cut to the. That's a video. This is a pig
Get the
eating
fuck
out of a
here.
fucking garbage can. Now you think that's real? I don't know. That's fucking big, man. It's 400. Let's see. A massive wild boar dubbed Pigzilla was caught on video in
Yeah,
Hong
it's
Kong.
real. Look at the other the
Going
three
through
right
some
with them.
trash. The network reported the boars as big as 450 pounds are commonly seen in the hills around Hong Kong. And some come into the city looking for food. Look at the size of that thing.
Are you nuts? Yeah, that thing's real. And look at the two. Like these three are his like kids. Wow.
Somebody put, I vote Pigzilla for the Westminster Dog Show. If there isn't a band named Pigzilla by noon tomorrow, then rock is really dead. But look at that thing. Could you imagine that thing fucking?
No, and how come it's only that short of a video? Like I pussied out.
Like a real man should.
Nah, man, he's eating. I mean, I guess if he does turn around, he's gonna come at you.
Pigzilla.
Gigantic Pigzilla caught going through dumpster. That thing is huge, man. That's insane.
450 pounds.
How did they estimate that? The pussy had the
Oh,
video
angle of
for 13
light and
milliseconds.
fucking.
Angle in light.
I'm just kidding. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck. Huh? But yeah, that was Pigzilla. I thought I don't even know like what to talk about that. I just had to show somebody Pigzilla. I
That's
thought it was
insane.
amazing.
What country?
Hong Kong, China.
You realized after you gave me the first name it was wrong when I asked country?
Yeah. City, country, all the same shit. It's over there. It's over there. What are you gonna do over there?
It's Asian.
Speaking of Pigzilla, got any Valentine's Day plans? Got any dates?
Serious? Pigzilla into my love life. That's where we went. That's the segue. Speaking of pigs, you have anybody you're taking out? Like, if I did, I definitely wouldn't say yes right there. No, I don't. I have a show for James.
Yeah.
I don't know the name of the place. Some grill, something grill and brick. Do you know what it would be?
Something. River Rock Grill?
Is that it?
I don't know. The first grill that came to my head, I said.
Have you played it before?
No, I can't play anything in brick. I'm an Uncle Vinny's comedian.
Oh, that's right. It is River Rock Grill. You were right, Joe.
All right, there you go.
So that's where I'll be for Valentine's Day. So, yeah, no girl, though. No woman.
No.
I'm not going to. What kind of date would that be? Want a first date going to go on a Valentine's Day?
Yeah. What do you think of Valentine's Day? You think it's bullshit or is it? You like it? Like when you have a girl?
I haven't had a girl on Valentine's Day in so long. It's hard to really, understand how I feel about it. But the last girl I had was the Bronca years ago.
Yeah.
2013. We were together for Valentine's Day, I believe. No, we weren't. See, were we? Yeah, we were together for Valentine's Day, and it was cool because I really cared about her, so it was cool. But I mean, I don't know. It's like another day to try to come up with something creative to give her. It's just, I don't know.
Yeah, we keep it simple, me and my wife.
Yeah, well, you're together for a while now. You can keep it simple.
Yeah, I mean, I'm working on Valentine's Day. So.
Are you doing a show?
Yeah, but it's sold out, so.
Oh, is that Uncle Vinny's?
Oh, Uncle Vinny's opening for Vic.
Okay.
So.
That's a good Valentine's Day.
For me, yeah, I'll have fun. She's, she has no desire to come.
No?
No.
Shock.
No.
Yeah.
My wife has been over comedy for about 8 years now.
When you first started dating her,
Yeah.
Was Valentine's Day anything ever? Did you ever care about it?
So that's what's been cool about her. She's never been like a crazy. I mean, she likes things. You know what I mean? I like to get somebody something, you know, for a holiday like that. But like, it is kind of a weird holiday. It's just you're like it just.
No, it's just a day
It's
in the middle of
it's just
February that I got to try to be creative and like, yeah.
It's just a weird like why
Right.
type of holiday.
So I haven't been dating a girl where like Valentine's Day came up like 1 month after we started dating. Like, so I wouldn't know how to do that.
Like I'm burnt out. Like you have Christmas, right? So you get your girl something nice for Christmas.
Martin Luther King Day.
My anniversary is New Year's Eve.
Yeah, right. So you're done.
Then my wife's birthday is January 31st. By the time we get to fucking Valentine's Day, it's like, what am I gonna get you?
Right.
Like,
yeah.
And we go out to dinner all the time anyway. So it's just like,
no, you guys. I mean, you're in a relationship. I mean, Valentine's Day, if you're in a good relationship, shouldn't be that different.
right.
You know what I mean? But dating someone like if I was with Bronca
But does it affect
a year
Right, yeah.
before Valentine's, I was like, we were together 8 months before the Valentine's Day.
Right, so
Valentine's-
special and-
it was nice, but it wasn't like so like, oh my God, you know, we weren't new dating, so where the girl expects me to blow her doors off.
Right.
We were together for a while. It was, 8 months. We were hanging. We know each other now. So Valentine's Day was just like, what do you want to do?
Right.
You know what I mean? Kind of thing. Just nice to spend it with someone you care about. I miss that aspect of, being with somebody. Like, nice to share these little days with. Like, what do you want to do? Like, I'm not even thinking about what to do. Like, if I didn't have a gig, I wouldn't even be thinking.
So it's not something you think about. Because I always wondered that, especially with social media and you see it like come through the feeds. Because like, now I was younger then, but it's like I remember the day would come if I was like single and you're like,
yeah, I never felt like that.
Be nice to
Christmas, I feel like that.
Christmas, yeah.
That's what I feel it.
Yeah.
If I feel alone anytime, it's Christmas.
Yeah. Valentine's Day is not a thing. I never, because you start seeing people like with their memes like, I'm alone on Valentine's Day. That's the way I want it. And you're like,
you don't.
nah.
That's why you went.
That's why you shared that meme.
Yeah. No one believes you. That's another thing we would like to tell you. If you're posting stuff about how you're over something or how you don't care about something, everyone knows you're not over it and you do care. Stop it.
Yeah.
No one shares at the volume you share that you don't care about something.
Yeah.
If they don't care about it.
Or like when they, like people that like announce they're like, I'm doing a mass unfriending.
Yeah.
Just do it.
You can't just do it because that would take away the fucking neediness that you need to know that you're letting people know that you're deleting them.
Or now they have that new thing on Facebook, the snooze button. You could snooze somebody for 30 days.
Oh, really?
So it's like, I like you, but I just don't want to hear from you for a month.
Really?
Which is odd because I feel like if I don't want to hear from you for a month, I don't want to hear from you forever.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? Like a month? Like what
what
type,
kind of
what
time
type
out is that?
Who are you in my life?
Right.
That I want you there, but just not for 30 days.
What is that meant for? It's like if someone's
Like if someone's like, I guess, posting weird shit, they're bothering you, so you can snooze them for 30 days.
that's so weird.
It's bizarre because you're like, just get that person out of your life.
Who the fuck is putting that much thought into that? Like, oh my God. Like there's a lot of people on Facebook that I don't like.
Yeah.
I don't like them.
Yeah.
There's a lot of comics, like these fucking road hacks that post stuff that make me really not like them.
Yeah.
But I don't even delete them or hide them or anything because I don't care. When I see them, I really very rarely look at it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
But if I do see them, I'm like, oh, they suck, moose dick. But then I just move past it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have to sit around and see. To be honest, I'm not going to go delete somebody unless we personally have a problem. Like, if you do something to me personally, then I'll just delete you off Facebook. I don't need that. And I think I've done that twice. And then I deleted abroad. It's like 3 months ago. It was 3 months ago when when Rose McGowan came out against Harvey, right?
Yes.
So when Rose came out against Harvey Weinstein and people were like supporting, that's when the Me Too movement started. You know what I mean? And everybody was like, have her support. Some cunt put on her Facebook like this thing, like, give me a fucking break. We're gonna support this fucking bitch. She knew she was sucking. She knew what she was doing. I hate these fucking bitches or these women who me too. You know, you're like just like all anti women.
Yeah.
All pro, like she has a dick. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
she made me so angry that how disrespectful she was just to anybody who was trying to be honest in that moment. And like, hey man, somebody did something bad to me. She was just so disrespectful to it.
Right.
That I've seen a lot of guys post that didn't make me go, oh, shut the fuck up as much as that cunt did. And I was like, get the fuck out of here. And I went and deleted her right off that one post.
Yeah.
I'm like, and she posted a lot of stuff over the past couple of years that I didn't agree with, but that just seems so disrespectful. So that's how little people I delete personally that I can remember the one.
Yeah.
I don't go, when am I looking?
I don't think I've ever deleted anybody. I've had assholes delete me, they did it for me, which was great.
Right.
I'm like, oh, thank you.
Yeah, I've had people delete me.
I don't, because especially if I don't like the person knows I don't like them. Like, I don't want them to have the satisfaction of knowing I deleted them.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, I don't give a fuck. I'll ignore the shit. I don't care.
Exactly.
But I almost did the other day. I almost deleted somebody who's, sort of a friend, because, friends bust balls. Mm-hmm. Whether you're I bust balls with my coworkers.
Right.
Bust balls with so many people.
Right.
And he posted that this guy's in his 30s. And he goes, I earned this man bun. He grew a man bun. I put like a gif of like Tracy Morgan going, no, hell no.
Yeah.
And he was like coming back at me, like saying like he like wasn't taking it good.
Right.
He's like, yeah, whatever. I'll remember. I'll say something. I'll try and remember this when I'm old and bald like you. And I'm like, yeah, but I'm okay with being old and bald, so this doesn't. Yeah, you're not doing it. What are you doing?
Right.
I go, dude, we're joking.
Yeah.
And he's like, you're a troll. All you do is troll. I go, are you? I was just like, are you serious? Like,
right.
Like I thought we were
very friendly enough
to do this. And you're calling me a troll and shit, and I was just like, so I just deleted the whole comment thread.
Right.
I'm like, I'm not even gonna be. I thought about. I'm like, I don't even want to be friends with somebody I can't fuck around with.
Right.
Like, we're fucking around.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it was just shocking to me.
Right.
Like, listen, man, if you're a grown man, you grow a man bun, you better, if you don't have at least one friend that makes fun of you, do you even have friends? You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
yeah, your friends should be,
Like, if I started wearing some weird hats, like, just out of nowhere, like, some weird, like, just, like, this is my new style.
Yeah.
Like, just whatever.
Like a fedora.
Like Joe's, I just start rocking, like, I ain't gonna go over well.
No, it's gotta.
Someone's gonna rip on me
you
for it.
You can keep wearing it, but you gotta hear something.
You gotta hear, exactly.
Like, I don't want you to take it off, but you like that style? That's awesome. What are you, a miniature Rocky? Get the fedora off.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right. When you're gonna do something that is a known thing to people make fun of.
Right.
Like if one of our friends grew some weird hipster mustache, they gotta put wax in to make the curl.
Oh, right.
Like, I'm gonna make fun of you.
Oh, absolutely.
And if you come back at me, like, I'd be like
angrily.
Then we're not friends. Get out of here.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
That's even the people that work at my studio, they're mean to me now. I'm mean to them, and like, because when I first was like ripping on them, I go, listen, if that means I love you,
right?
Like, you don't see me doing that to people that I don't like,
right.
You know what I mean? That's
absolutely.
And now they rip on me back, and I go, see, and they go, did that hurt? Yes, it hurt my feelings, but you're my friend.
You're supposed to do.
You're allowed to hurt my feelings because I know it's with fun.
Right.
Yeah, you hit me good. I am getting fat.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Right. Like, absolutely.
Yeah.
Right. I had some guy on Facebook the other day. I met him one time at a club in Atlantic City. I think at the Borgata, maybe. I met him once. And I posted, it's a stupid joke, but it was just a dumb joke. It wasn't even meant to. It was meant to be a dumb joke. Yeah. It was just meant to be a simple joke about because it was like a big news story that that Best Buy was getting rid of CDs, and I was like, ooh. They're also getting rid of VCR head cleaners. Who's got a head cleaner in years?
Phonographs.
I said VCR head cleaners, ColecoVision, and car phones.
ColecoVision.
And he came on. He goes, "Was this supposed to be funny?"
Ugh.
And I was like, "Yeah. What else would it have been?" and he came and said, "Oh, I'm just busting your chops." I'm like, I just ignored it. And then he said something, and I was like, well, I'm not sure if I can keep cranking out the level of humor that you expect.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here.
I
don't even know you. Just supposed to be funny? How about I punch you in your fucking throat? That's supposed to be funny? Fuck out of here.
I know.
I don't even know you. Like, no, it wasn't. Here's how you remedy that. That wasn't funny. And then don't do any likes or nothing.
Right.
That's how you remedy it. Like, you're like, that wasn't funny.
I have a friend that posts awful shit. I don't know. You know what? That's people you like that shit.
Correct.
I'm moving on.
Right. I know there's people on my Facebook that I don't know personally. They write some dumb shit. I don't touch it.
Just don't touch it.
And then I have friends that like you or like you, like with you, if you post a joke that's meant to be corny or like whatever, I never if you post something that's not a joke, but that's like a post.
Yeah.
That I can bust your balls on, I might bust your balls.
Right.
But if you post a joke like Wonder Bread, I wonder where, like some dumb joke.
Some hacky joke.
I wouldn't say to you, what the fuck are you doing here, Joe? Because
right.
I'm not going to bust your balls like that.
Right.
I'll bust your balls on something like, just went to the store, and I picked up this, and I'll be like, what are you fucking, I'll be a dick to you there. Other friends that post jokes are a little more open. I'll come on their jokes and be like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like that.
Yeah.
And they'll do that with me. That's the job. We're friends. You can do that. But I don't know you. Was this supposed to be funny? You have some other thing can you be funny with your comment?
Right.
You want to bust my balls? Cool. Can you be funny with it?
Mm-hmm.
Or you're just being straight up like a dick? Oh, I was just messing around. But I don't know you. How are we messing around here?
Yeah.
What Ellen DeGeneres, when she was on one of her specials, she said how people like go, hope you didn't pay for that haircut. And they're like, what? It's like, I'm just playing. I know, I'm just kidding. She's like, you don't know how to do that.
Yeah, you don't know. Yeah, exactly. Oh, yeah, totally. Fucking, yeah, I don't know. It just goes to show. Yeah, Angela thought your joke was funny too, and we all did.
Thank you.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's fucking other guys just like.
Even if you don't think, that's fine.
That's fine if you don't think it's funny.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, just don't. Yeah.
Don't engage.
Yeah, give me an angry emoji. That'll work.
Yeah.
Your joke made me mad. Every time somebody gives the angry emoji, I just picture them behind their keyboard like, I'm like, are you really that way? There's no thumbs down they can give you, right?
Yeah.
Or like, it was just the point of like, now we're not close friends, but I thought we were friendly enough to engage in a little ribbing.
Right.
Without it. And that it just shocks me. That's like, what was it? A few weeks ago, we were going to talk about it on the podcast. We never got to it, where it's like, I posed the question, if a person doesn't shit talk another with you, is that person considered your friend? Like if you're hanging out with someone and you're shit talking another person, not saying this is this person's best friend.
Right.
Just a friend.
Yeah, like a mutual person.
A mutual person we all know. And they won't. I was out with somebody one time and we're shit talking, and then they just like, they just like won't engage, and I'm like, are we even friends?
Right.
Like they acted like this. I don't know, man. It makes me not trust you.
Right.
If you can't, on a one-on-one private conversation,
like
hear a thing I think about somebody,
right,
and even acknowledge it.
Right. Like, and even acknowledging it doesn't mean that both you like hate the person or like, well,
no.
It's just like, isn't this fucking weird about that one dude, that dude we all know and like? Oh, fuck, I know, what a dick.
It makes me not trust that person.
You should be able to do that.
It makes me not trust you. Like, it's the opposite of what maybe you think.
Right.
Like, because I'm like, I trust someone that will shit talk with me.
Yeah. I'll talk. I'm not going to trust somebody who seems to shit talk about every single person.
No.
Or bring it up like, Billy's a dick. Like you have a problem with everybody.
No, but no, what it is. It was like, picture this: like you're hanging out, you're having some food. So say, I'm shit talking someone to you.
Right.
I'm like, this fucking guy. I saw him the other night. He always fucking does that. And you're like, yeah. And then you go, dude, I was hanging out with so and so. I'm like, yeah, I don't know. I like that. Like, yeah, I don't want to.
Yeah.
You'd be like, what? I thought we were telling stories here.
Right.
How come you're shit talking like a motherfucker? I
Yeah,
bring
yeah.
mine. You give me no love, no.
Right.
Like, oh, you've never seen this from this person.
Yeah, yeah.
Like almost like
Well, even if you-
let's talk about baseball now. It's like,
even if you didn't, let's just make up a scenario. Like if you were like, if I was talking about Frank. Frankie did fucking. We had this dick there. Like he fucking drinks coffee. He doesn't ever pay for coffee. It aggravates me. You might go, he never did it to me.
right.
But God, that is aggravating. He never pays for coffee. Like, never, bro.
Yeah. But if you say that and I go,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, anyway, Yankees doing good. You're like, what?
Right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You don't have to. You have to tear him down, but you can't.
I don't know. I
identify
feel
it.
like that's part of society.
Yeah,
part
absolutely.
of bonding with people. You know what I
Absolutely.
mean? I have lunch with coworkers. We shit talk people. I have lunch, dinner with friends.
Listen, man.
It's not like when you. It's not like because I'm not trying to get anything. I'm not trying to hurt this person. It's just a
Right.
conversation.
Look.
I'm sure I annoy people
I
or
was
do
just gonna
weird
say that.
shit
I was just
that
gonna
people
say
talk about. Fucking Fernandez with his fucking
Absolutely.
whatever he does.
Truth of the matter is that person doesn't feel whatever they're feeling. I know for a fact that I'm not even know for a fact that I've been privy to conversations. I just know in my soul that my friends, you, Jay, whoever, have shit talked something I've done. Guaranteed. I'm not even confused.
Right.
And vice versa.
And vice
You know what I'm
versa.
saying? But that's still because we're best friends. Of course, we think we're all gonna never do anything that aggravates each other.
Yeah.
Right? To where you can say, dude, you know what he's a fucking dude. What he's on that fucking joke he did on stage is fucking hacky, and he knows it's hacky.
Yeah.
I can't say that to my friend.
Yeah.
And you go, I don't want to talk about my friend. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Or yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like you'd be talking, oh, that guy's so hacky. Well, he makes me laugh.
Yeah.
Well, but that doesn't.
Yeah.
What you got to know he's hacky.
Right.
You have to. I mean.
Yeah, I'm glad he makes you laugh.
Yeah, that's why hacks do good.
Yeah.
That's why they make people laugh.
Right.
Because they do fucking generic shit that
Right.
people like.
Exactly.
And
Yep.
I don't know. I don't trust people that don't. I don't trust our friendship, is what I would say.
Right.
If we're hanging and you're like putting me at arm's length,
Yeah.
like during a conversation,
Yeah.
it's like get the fuck out. Then you,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
Yeah. What are you not telling me?
Like, right? If I didn't know you,
Right.
like say like I'm at a club for the first time, I meet a comic for the first time, and I was talking to this fucking guy.
Right.
You'd be like,
yeah. Not different.
like, who are you?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I don't know. It was just something I thought one day. I'm like, ugh.
Right.
Fuck. You know, shit talking's a fun part of life.
Oh, it's essential.
It's essential to fucking get shit out.
Absolutely.
Everyone's so sensitive. I'm sensitive too, but it's like I feel like I admit that I'm sensitive. I take the pain,
Right.
and you
know
roll
what?
with it. You roll with it. Just like if somebody shits on me on Facebook,
Right.
friend, I roll with it.
Right. I got I was listening to the Michael K show, and Don LaGreca said something that I thought he said by accident.
Right.
But I was driving, listening to him and listening to a conference call or something. So I was like, I tweeted at him the thing he said
Yeah.
with a joke. He is so sensitive that he came back at me
Really.
and said something like, he's like, oh, you don't see what I was doing there? And I was like, oh, now that you say that, I see it now, but I didn't.
Yeah.
Obviously, I didn't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But he took it so sensitive that he came back at me.
It's because he don't know you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
when it comes from
Right.
like strangers, you're like, go fuck yourself.
Yeah. Well, no, exactly. Yeah.
But on the other, as a public figure, performer,
right.
you're gonna get negative comments.
Yeah.
And I think if they stay within reason, you can deal with it.
Well, like
when
that
they
guy
start
said-
making fun of you, like personally,
Right.
Then it's like, come on, bro.
When that guy said about my joke, he's like, was that supposed to be funny? All I responded, yeah, what else would it have been?
Right, you're a comedian. He
Yeah.
follows you because you're a comedian.
Yeah.
You're trying to be funny. I'm not always funny.
Yeah. So he said, was that supposed to be funny? I'm like, yeah, what else would I have been doing there? That's all I said. It wasn't like, what the fuck's wrong with, like, I didn't respond. And he was like, oh, I was just busting your balls. I'm like, okay. And then he said something else. And I was like, he goes, you know, I love your comedy. Something. And I was like, yeah, maybe I hope I can just keep it the level that you're expecting. Something like that.
Yeah.
But that was just me coming back at him now. But like Donald Greca said something. He said, us scared.
Us scared.
And now I know legitimate adult men who say that.
Oh, really? It's like the same ones that say Valentine's Day?
Yeah. Like, yo, man, so this fucking thing.
I'm scared of Valentine's.
Scared, bro. I was fucking deathly scared. You know what I mean?
Scared.
So he said a scared, and he was joking, making fun of people like that would say that from Philly, because that's Rocky. It's a Rocky reference.
Oh, it is? A scared?
Yeah, but I know it from general life, but it's a Rocky reference, basically.
Oh, I remember that Rocky.
Just like where he said, I'm scared.
I'm scared.
Yeah.
Oh, Adrian.
Yeah, I was just
I'm
scared.
scared.
Yeah. And he's like, so he was talking about people he was just talking about people being scared to come to New York or whatever. And he was joking. It was a joke, but it was in a real conversation. But then like 2 seconds later, he said, afraid. So I thought he caught himself.
Oh.
And corrected himself.
Right.
So when I tweeted at him, I tweeted, Don, scared? Are you 6 years old? I said, do you still say Paschetti's?
Paschetti's.
You know what I mean? Like,
that's what you said to him?
Yeah. And he came back with I guess you missed the reference what I was doing there. And I was like, oh, I said, at first I thought maybe, but anyway, sorry.
Or maybe he wasn't as angry as you're putting it out there.
Yeah, maybe. But he's always angry.
Well, he just had preemie twins, so he's probably a little
he's
sleep
tense.
deprived. So he's probably like, this guy think I said Paschetti's. So what if I do? I've been trying hard not to say it. Maybe hit too close to home.
Yeah.
His wife just said, "Can you stop saying Paschetti? You're a dad now. That's kids say Paschetti.
Yeah.
Don, you're not the kid in the house no more."
I just was surprised that he responded.
Yeah, it's rare that you get someone
to have to respond. It's like Peter will respond to my stuff. Like he calls his fans peanuts.
And
I was like, proud member, but I said not comfortable with the label peanuts. And I wrote the word peanuts, and he responded, no, P-nuts.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, that's cool. I'll wear that jacket. But he responded to me.
Right.
Like I made a mistake. It's not, P doesn't call him so peanuts.
Yeah.
P-nuts. And he plays back and forth.
Mm-hmm. That's the only sports show I listen to now. This Michael K show.
Yeah, I love it. I love it because it's sports, but it's not, like Don is very smart with numbers, and so is Michael. But they're not like so like
pompous about it.
Yeah,
they're fun. Not. They rip on each other. It's almost podcasty.
It is
than radio show.
Peter makes me laugh, bro. He's funny as hell.
They're interesting to watch. I tried listening to that new people that took over for fucking Mike Francesa. Yeah. It's like, shut up. Yeah. I just can't. I can't.
CMB.
What?
CMB.
That's what they call themselves?
Well, that's their last
name. Oh, yeah. I gave it a few tries. I'm like, what? Who's talking?
Yeah,
Too many people in the room. Because there's 3 people in the room, but they sound like they're all talking.
Yeah.
Like
there's 3 of those, the other guys.
Right, but they one talks, the other talk. Seems they have like a rhythm.
Absolutely.
The other ones seem like they don't allow dead air.
Right.
They don't let things breathe.
Well,
they feel like they're not like not having a conversation. They're all trying to get their thing in.
Right.
I don't know. It just ain't working for me.
I'm surprised.
Maybe they just need more time to coalesce.
Beningo and Roberts didn't go because I like them too.
I like them. I'll listen to Beningo and Roberts.
And I'm not a sports fan at all. I always wanted to call in a Michael K show and Beningo and Roberts, because those 2 shows, Beningo and Roberts are definitely more sports lean, way more.
No, I like them. They'll get that spot. I think this new crew is going to get the shaft, and then they'll move those guys in.
But I'm not really into a lot of the sports that these guys talk about. I love baseball. I enjoy watching football, but all the rest of them, I can watch hockey, but I won't intentionally watch hockey.
Well, that's what's good about all the hockey teams sucking and the basketball teams sucking in the area. It's going to be baseball from here on out. They have nothing to talk about with the other sports.
Yeah, no.
We're talking baseball.
But these guys make me, I watched a Knick game 2 weeks ago. I watched the Knick game just so when I listened to them the next day, I had some inkling what we were talking about.
No. I just turn it off when they're on the Knicks.
They are on the Knicks a lot.
I flip to Joe Rogan podcast. And
Yeah.
listen to him talk to some scientist or
But
something.
the problem is listening to Kay at 3:30, at 3 o'clock, is because Benigno and Roberts cover a lot of stuff that then they talk about it almost the same way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They bring up the topics like, what's A-Rod going to do? It's like, oh, watch, they're going to say the same talking point. And it's usually the same talking points that they went over earlier in the day.
That's why I subscribe to the Michael K podcast, because they just cut like an hour of like the best stuff of the day.
Oh, really?
Of their conversation. So it's
Okay.
not like I have to listen. It's
Right,
like an hour clip I listen to like on a ride.
Okay. I like listening to them as it goes.
If I can,
interact
I
with them.
do.
I like to interact with them, too.
Ah, okay.
Yes, I tweet at them.
Nice. So, was there anything else you wanted to talk about this week? Did you have any like shit on your mind? Shit that happened? I had a cool show actually last week. I did a city spot for the first time in a while.
Oh, nice.
I went and did a bomb shelter comedy show. It's at this place called Gaff West on 48th.
Okay.
Between 8th and 9th.
Yeah.
It's this it's a cool bar, and then downstairs they have a small room. Probably it was standing room only.
Okay.
It was probably like 40 people there.
Nice.
But electric, man.
Really?
Every comic, Judah Friedlander stopped in to do a spot.
Nice.
And it was just great. And I did all my new shit up front. I was
Nice.
like, I'm doing it. Like I'm hanging with Brett Druck on the side. I'm like, man, everyone's killing makes you want to kill.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So you're like, I'm like, listen, man, I pay a toll. I have to do the work.
Yeah.
I can't go. So, but it's funny because sometimes you think your new shit is more than it is. You're
Right.
like, oh, this will get me through 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And then and all my new shit did great, and they hadn't lit me yet. And I'm so I had to just roll into some old shit.
Right.
But it was good though. But all the new shit hit.
Oh, that's good.
And I'm like, I had the best time.
That's awesome.
It's such a good show. If you want to, like, if you're in the city and want to go to a good show, these guys every Thursday, Gaff West. It's a free show, and they have free pizza downstairs.
Wow.
For the audience and the comics.
Nice.
It's a win-win, and they had all good comics.
Who produces it?
Eric Bronstein.
Okay.
This kid Matt Azark, and there was a third guy.
That's a good. I like that guy.
I just met him that night. The fuck was his name? Oh, damn it.
Who else was on the show?
Me, Brett Druck, Liz Mealy.
Okay.
The three guys that produced it. Judah. The guy who was barking people in.
Okay.
You never know what you're gonna get. There's a guy barking. Did great.
Okay.
It was just like I was just so impressed with
Right.
It was like you're on this show. You're like everyone was like legit funny.
That's cool.
I forget the fucking guy's name. I want to get it. Oh, Jeff Cerulli, another comic.
Okay.
Nice guys, but they said it's been packed every Wednesday, every Thursday.
Oh, that's cool.
So definitely go see that show. It's fun.
Nice.
But it felt good to get into the city and do like a short spot.
Right.
Like I was telling Brett, I was like, I just want to do more of that. I want to get tight, man.
Yeah.
Like I just really want to do more of these city spots, and I want to get a tight 5.
Did you watch Crashing? Speaking of city
Not
spot.
this past week. I did.
Really good.
Really good. I'm
Oh,
gonna
it's
probably watch
funny.
it tonight after we're done with the podcast.
It's funny. I liked it this week. I liked
Yeah.
it a lot this week.
Yeah.
It's funny as fuck. Because he's with, what's her name? The broad, Lee?
Jamie Lee.
Jamie Lee?
Yeah.
And she has like 4 or 5 spots, and he's like kind of just hanging with her
Oh, okay.
for those spots.
Yeah.
It's just cool. It was good.
I saw the screen cap of this girl, Misha Whalen. I know she's an actress, and she was in a scene, like standing
Okay.
next to Pete Holmes. I guess at one of the shows.
Yeah.
You
Lucas Brothers were. I can't believe that's the Lucas Brothers. Like were you at the podcast when we had them at that?
Bro,
you brought them, right?
I'll tell you, Lucas Brothers. I go stop at a Jersey open mic one night, and these twin brothers go up on stage and don't do well at all.
Yeah, they were up. Right. I mean,
and I did pretty good. Yeah, I did. Really, they come like, dude, you're awesome, man. Blah blah blah. And I told them, I was like, first I'm like, you guys know you look like Tiki Barber, right? Like, you really need to address that on stage,
Right.
at some point. And then, but we were talking, and I was like, I told them this straight out. And these are guys that just bombed at an open mic. I
Right.
go, I've only felt this with a few people that I've seen. I go, you guys have it. I said, I'm telling you, you're going to be famous. I told them, I go, you're going to be famous.
Yeah.
I go, there's nobody like you. And then they started rattling off like twins that are, I go, yeah, but I'm telling you.
Right.
I'm telling you. I feel it.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. And I just knew it. I knew it the moment I saw them. And I saw them not do well, but I'm like, they have that thing you can't manufacture.
Right.
This likability. I love them, and they weren't even making anybody laugh.
Right.
I just loved watching them.
And did you bring them to the podcast?
I didn't bring them to the podcast. No, somebody else might have. I just saw them that night.
I think it was Content Kenny, but it might have been our show.
Yeah.
Like mine and Kenny's show.
Yeah.
Juvenile Frequency. It might have been that.
Yeah, I wasn't there for that. I only met them that one night, and then I ran into them another time, like after they were getting heat, and they remembered me, and I was like, hey, what's up? And now, that was years ago. They probably walked right past me on the street now, but I just knew it, man. Those guys are just really...
Yeah, you can just tell.
They're just talented, man.
Yeah.
You know, it's not... It's like you said, it's not talent. It's just like this thing.
Yep.
I felt that when I saw Thomas Dale the first time. I was like, this is just fucking funny.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Pete Davidson.
Yeah.
Saw him rolling one night. You're like, this dude just got...
Yeah, it's a thing. It's a thing.
He's got it.
Yep.
That it factor.
They call it it factor for a reason. It's not...
Right.
It's not made up.
Exactly.
It's a thing. It's an actual thing. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Saw it with me or none of my friends. None of us have seen it. We're like...
No,
we got the what factor? What?
That's your factor?
Got the it factor. I got the that factor, the what factor, the
factor.
yeah, we got the factor. But so yeah, that was how were you? You had shows this weekend, right?
Yeah, I had shows at the Stitches Comedy Club, where they're in the new location.
Okay.
In Lancaster, Pennsylvania.
Lancaster.
That's how I call it, Lancaster.
Lancaster?
They call it Lancaster.
Lancaster?
Yeah. So what am I, in England? Lancaster.
This was more, they moved it more in the city now so it's less blue, because it was a very blue collar audience when they were in.
No, it's very young.
Very young and hip, more upscale.
Young, hip, upscale. Few stragglers from the blue collar section of town.
Yeah.
But we had, say 40 people. If the room only fits, I think 100.
Yeah.
So the first night we had 30 people, maybe 30. And then all right, there was a couple, probably late 40s, early 50s.
Uh-huh.
So let's just say 50 years old. They were the oldest people in the room. And everybody else was 32 and down.
Oh, wow.
So, and then Saturday's first show was sold out. And that was, I would say, 70%, 35 and down. And the rest a little older, but not much. You know what I mean? Maybe 50.
Good audiences?
Good audiences, good room.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was a good room. I had fun.
Good. I can't wait to get back out there, man.
And then Saturday's second show was 60 people.
Oh, they're doing 2 shows on Saturdays now.
60 people. The name of the place is not Atlanta. Altana.
That's the name of the place.
The name of the place. And it's a 4th floor club, lounge. So they have a rooftop bar.
Yeah.
Then they have a 3rd floor rooftop that kind of it's enclosed and it looks. They have a restaurant and bar lounge and a club at night. 2nd floor is the comedy club. 1st floor is the hallway to get in, and then they have a bakery that's there too, a bakery, coffee, nice place. Mm-hmm. So the place is definitely upscale. The whole neighborhood is brownstones and
hipsters are moving in, spending money, building it up. Because I've moseyed around some Lancaster neighborhoods when I've been out there at the old Stitches. You bored on a Saturday, cruise around. There used to be a place called the Fractured Prune that had ready-made donut, made-to-order donuts.
Yeah.
And then, which was a nice little area. Then you just drive and you're like, I took a wrong left turn.
Yeah. No, that place is a little rough.
Yeah.
But it was nice. It was nice. And I like just going up on stage and just being in the moment, riffing on everything going on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And there was so much this club gave me. It's a 2nd floor, no signs. You have to walk down a hallway make a right, go in an elevator, go upstairs, come out. You know what I mean? Like, it's not easy to find.
Yeah.
So I was like, that was like my joke for like, I was like, hey, thank you guys for finding this fucking escape room. And we're in.
Yeah, imagine it's an escape room and your prize is comedy show.
Yeah, exactly.
Whoa.
So, but it was cool. It was cool.
Good, man.
Yeah.
That's good shit.
What did I...
All right, Noreen, thanks for contributing in the chat.
Thank you so much.
She says, "Gotta go. Love you guys. You rock. Bye. Good
Thanks,
night."
Noreen.
All right, we love the interaction in the chat, man. That
Absolutely.
really helps in the show. You know what I mean?
Yeah. We got Angela there. I haven't been watching it much.
Yeah, I've been glancing over it a little bit. I try to. It takes me out of it too much. I glance over just to read comments occasionally, but it's a good cast.
Yeah.
Good
So tomorrow you're in Uncle Vinny's sold out.
Tomorrow I'm at Uncle Vinny's sold out. There's no, Friday I'll be up in Poughkeepsie at Laugh It Up Comedy Club.
Okay.
And with Gino Bisconti. And then Saturday I'll be at the Comedy Shop in Newton, New Jersey. They're having a Valentine's Day buffet dinner and show.
Okay.
You know, I guess people that can go out on Valentine's Day. I think it's like $99 for like show and like food and drinks.
Right.
So go to jjcomedy.com for those tickets, or go to joefernandez.net to link to those tickets.
Yeah, tomorrow I'm at that River. Was it called River?
River Rock
Cafe and Brick. And then Friday I just picked up Pocono Palace, where my dreams go to die.
I feel like your dreams haven't been dying there though lately.
Yeah, because I don't have dreams. That's why.
All right. Well, it's easier then to have dreams not die when you give up on your dreams.
100%.
Yeah.
And Saturday, I'm covering that show for you down in.
Oh yeah, thanks for doing that. That's
where's that? Morganville.
Morganville.
Right.
Yeah, it'll be a good show. Listen, man, it's money, man.
It's
Go tell jokes, get the cash, get the fuck out of there. That's
exactly.
I say that about a lot of gigs.
Absolutely.
I need the money. Let's just go.
100%.
You know what I mean?
Yep. Like
because when you boil it down, like unless it's like some bar where I know they don't want comedy, I'm not doing that no more.
Right.
But if you tell me this could be, as long as they're paying attention and I have a shot,
I'll
take the money even if it sucks. It's like telling jokes for money.
Absolutely.
Like, come on.
I got like I picked up Pocono's Palace tomorrow, but because it's Valentine's weekend, sold out rooms, so I don't get a room.
Oh, that sucks.
But Pocono Palace is only an hour and 5 minutes from my house.
That's not bad. I'd rather sleep in my own bed anyway.
Yeah.
Hour and 5 minutes.
I only do it because what I do is I'll work during the day and I end my last store visit like up that way.
And then you just
go
you're
there,
exhausted.
take a nap, shower, do the show, get some eats, go back to the room, relax, and watch TV.
That's half the time. That's what I like about a hotel room on the road, especially for one nighter, just to sleep before the show and then drive home.
I can drive home.
You know what I mean?
Take a shower, get dressed, iron your clothes. Like you can do a little more instead of having to do everything at home. You can relax until you get there.
Yeah.
But no room this week. This is fine. I'm hosting too. They just need someone to cover. Same cash, regardless of where you're at on the show. So I'm going to go in. I'm going to host. I'm going to ask, hey, can you do Pass the Mic, man? Come on.
The hell out
Since you can't give me a room, think you guys can hook me up with a Pass the Mic?
So I can leave.
And I can just get out of here.
Yeah.
Let's hope it works out.
Well, next Wednesday, also February 21st, I'll be headlining Uncle Vinny's. So if you can't get out this week, come see me next Wednesday night.
That's the time to come. See, you're sold out this week.
I'm sold out this week.
Yeah, and you got to come to Poughkeepsie?
No one's coming. No, I mean, if you live in Poughkeepsie, come see me in Poughkeepsie.
Please. Yeah.
If you live up in North Jersey, come see me in Newton. But if you're Central, South Jersey, come see me headline Uncle Vinny's next Wednesday. It'll be fun. So everybody, thanks for watching live on Facebook. I probably should have said this earlier, but I want you guys to, if you're liking this, there's the bar right here with the graphics. Subscribe to the audio podcast. You can hear all our past episodes. When you can't watch us live, you can get the audio feed the next day. And those are the stats that help us get sponsorship and get people, those are the stats that matter. So please go to one of these apps. Download the podcast. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching, everybody.
See ya.
You've been listening to All in Our Heads.